Hey guys, all right. So today is a cold East Tennessee morning, but I wanted to go ahead and do a quick product, maybe review, but just talk about a trail cam solution. I have been looking for a trail cam solution for a while. You know, anyone who knows, once you start getting on some of the blue trails, coming off of steep ledges, it's really difficult to see in front of you. And so today I just wanted to show you guys what my solution was. So I ended up ordering this. It's actually a dash cam and or not even trail camera. It's a dash cam and rear view camera, but I am using it as a trail cam solution. So it's a Wolfbox G850. So I have mounted it actually on top of my winch. You can see here, it's on there pretty good. I've been running it for about a week now. It's just 3M tape that's on there, but it is solid. So this isn't really an install video, but I did go down through here. There's some zip ties that you can maybe see in there. And I have it coming up through here. You can see one wire comes up through here. It's zip tied in there. Have it here, comes in through here, and you have to excuse the dirty Jeep. But so then I have it, I pulled some plastic back here, fed the wires in through here, and there it is right there. So I went ahead and got in the other side. Excuse my messed up garage in the background. It's just a bunch of decorations we've taken out of storage for decorations for the holidays. So anyway, this whole system feels pretty premium. And I like it. It's got the actual power right here, and then I just wired it in here and tuck the wires up under here. This, of course, if you're a Jeep owner, this just pulls off. I've zip tied it, and it comes up around here and comes in here. So we're going to go ahead and turn it on. And when it comes on, there's that little noise to let you know that it's on. And so you can see the image quality is pretty good. This is the dash cam feature, which records in 4K. This is the front camera, which is also recording. And you see the dog just walked in front of me, and that's actually a really good, I'll show again in a minute, but that's actually a really good example of, this is more or less my view, the dash cam feature. And it just turned off because I have the sleep function on, but this is more or less my view. That is the trail view. You can see there's certainly much more perspective there to see what's in front of you. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off recording and show you some settings here. So it's all touch screen. This was extra to get this mount. It comes with clips to clip this because it can serve as a rear view mirror replacement. I didn't want that. I don't really need a digital rear view mirror. I mean, I do have that big spare tire back there, but whatever. I don't normally have problems seeing out of my rear view mirror anyway. So go to settings, and what I can do, actually, first thing I'm gonna do is I can switch views here. So you can take a picture. I can switch views. So if I want, that's the whole view for the front facing camera. And I can it started recording again. Anytime you switch views, it automatically does that. There might be a setting to fix that, might not, don't really care. So screensaver setting, I can turn it 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 2 minutes, or just off. So whenever I go to, whenever I hit the trail, I have it set to 30 seconds. So, it just goes dark, still recording after 30 seconds, but I can turn it off and then it'll run constantly. So then I can select my view, and I can either do a full dash cam view, full trail cam view, or split screen as you saw. So then you have your usual display modes, resolution. I can set recording to, I think that's only the front camera or the actual dash cam, because the trail cam only records in 1080p, which is more than sufficient for my needs. This whole thing feels really premium and solid. It's just sitting here, and it mounted with 3M tape to the front of to my windshield. So far it's not come off or anything, just fallen off while driving. We'll see when what happens in the East Tennessee heat whenever whenever summer comes around. It gets pretty hot here, 90 plus degrees with 90% humidity, and inside of your car can get to be 140, 150 degrees pretty easily. But there's loop recording, and there's 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minutes. That's just sets how long your actual videos are. Screen brightness, a fatigue reminder for when you're driving. It tells you to take a break. There's Wi-Fi. I can actually connect to this thing, and I can download the videos. I can download videos wirelessly, so that's neat. There is a GPS. I don't have the GPS hooked up. That's fine. It's still in the box. I didn't need it. So you can, even if I had wanted to, I can rear cam flip and mirror flip. So depending on how you want to orient it, you can, because I could have flipped it upside down if I'd wanted and oriented it that way. It does have a bracket that it comes with, so you can actually adjust the angle. So I haven't tested this off-road yet, but if I want to take it off, I can actually unmount it, put a bracket on, and then, so maybe I can get a little bit more of a downward angle. But overall, it's pretty cool. There's volume settings, voice controls. I haven't even looked up the voice command controls yet. There's reverse lines if I want, but let me go ahead and show you guys the difference between like how much of a difference it makes. So okay, so I went ahead and just got a Omaha Steaks cooler. My dad sent me. He sends me one every year. Keeps us supplied with some beef and hot dogs and pork chops. But anyway, so I just put this in front of the Jeep. It's about 3 feet in front of the Jeep. This thing is maybe, I don't know, 18 inches tall, 2 inches wide. So, or I'm sorry, 2 feet wide. So if this would be a pretty big boulder if you were running on the trail. And so I'm gonna go ahead and hop in the Jeep real quick. So again, this is my eye view. You don't see anything. But this, and again, split screen. Well, you can see, it's pretty clear to see that that's there. So it really does help keep you, give you a better idea of what obstacles are there. Again, if I need to, whenever I run some harder trails, I'll test this out and see if what I can do by way of, you can see the dog, but I'll test this out. If I need to adjust it at a more downward angle, then hey, that's fine. So I've still got the equipment in the box that's still sitting on my fender flare. I went ahead and turned the Jeep around, so far it's worked pretty good. I've not had a great experience with trail cams in the past, or I should say solutions in the past. I had gotten like an RV backup camera system, and it didn't work out great. I'd installed that, did all the wiring properly, and I was really happy. It came with its own screen. I had it mounted right where I've got this one mounted, and first good rain we had, it stopped working. I was super upset. Now it was like $50 cheaper than this one, but this one was, I don't know, $130. So it's not exactly like, a super expensive system. It's not a it's not a $300, $400, $500 system. The other one was about $100, and it was supposedly waterproof. Well, guess what? First good rain we had just absolutely died. And so I ended up sending it back. I've been hesitant to try a new system since then, but this one so far, we've had a lot of rain the last week or so, and going down the road in 60 miles an hour in heavy rain, it's still stayed solid. And it's working great. So fingers crossed, it'll continue to work great for the foreseeable future. If I can get a couple of years out of this, that would be great. If I can get longer, that's even better. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys my solution real quick for a what I've come up with. They do have trail cam systems for the Jeep JL that you can get one from the factory, but it's on the higher trim lines and you have to option it. It's fairly expensive. The Jeep likes to bundle things together, so you may not want everything else that comes with it. But another negative is it's only 480p. This is a full 1080p, so that's pretty cool. And then you've got and then you can actually add the camera to your system aftermarket, like to the stock infotainment system, but you have to have the 8.4-inch system. I only have the standard base 7-inch system that came in the Sport S's for the 2021 model year. So now they have, of course, the 13.4-inch system, I think it is. But this one was the lower of the two for that particular model year. It's and so it's not compatible with the with this system if you go with the trail cam aftermarket. So we'll see how this works out for me, and I'm hoping to get out soon-ish. Holidays have been here. Things been crazy. Little girl's been sick. It's just life. So I'm hoping to be able to get out soon and head up maybe Royal Blue. They have some blue trails up there for Jeeps, and I'd like to do something fun. I've been looking at going back to Hurricane Creek or going to Old Buzzard Roost, but those are in North Carolina. They were affected by the storms, and there's still road closures that aren't expected to be open until after the beginning of the year. So getting there from East Tennessee is like, it turns a 2-hour ride into like 4.5. So I don't want to be riding, spend 9 hours in the car just for a 2-hour trail ride. That's a long day. But yeah, I'm excited to see what the new year brings. I've got some new mods planned. So it's a process building the Jeep up and doing things. When I first started this project, it was I wanted to do a budget build. I'm like, I'm just going to do a mild build, and now it's gotten a little closer to wild than mild. Of course, I haven't done axle swaps. I'm still on I'm on 35s. I mean, when people start talking wild, you're looking at 1-tons and coilovers and 40s, and I'm just a normal guy with a family, and this is also my daily driver. So daily driving something like that would also kind of suck. So just everything a little bit at a time. So like I said, got some mods planned for the new year and hope to get out there soon. But I'll give you guys an update if anything changes, if anything goes wrong on this, if the positioning kind of ends up sucking and I need to reposition it, then I'll give you guys updates. If it completely craps out, I'll update y'all on that too. I just wanted to give a quick product not really review, but talk about my solution for a trail cam system for a lower trim Jeep Wrangler. So thanks for watching.